Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the South Carolina Gamecocks. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Canes will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No. attempted there. And it's a bunch formation. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do. And here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
To the air, it's Sellers. That's Carr. It's Tuggle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle but get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Handed off.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid game to set up 2nd and 3. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keeps it on the design run. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks into the clear, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Now here he goes at the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards, you take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
Got an opening here. He breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Miami. He breaks away for the touchdown. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. You knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, is he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tuttle. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Powering through. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. He's got a crease. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. He'll take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So now Miami will use their first timeout. have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something.
Open field ahead. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but the ball was spotted it before.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50, inside the 40, the 20, past the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down. This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here, they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The Hurricanes move into the red zone.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They call the draw play here.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes. Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Catch made on the out route. He's got room to run, look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 49. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket. To the half. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And the Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting headed toward the sideline. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Oh, he's got open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the same runner's got it again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes! The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Clark.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Sellers. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to lead the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Stays on his feet. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's no... really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. And I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Sellers. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Pop over the middle, it's Sellers. Breaks free, and he might be gone.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Got to have a better awareness of the situation here. This ball needs to be batted down to the ground. You don't want to catch this off a deflection behind the line of scrimmage. Now they end up losing yards.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks free down the right side. Who's in the... here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it out of the 25. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The Gamecocks answer with a touchdown of their own. The offense still out there. We're going for two here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
That's just a great job of clutching up by your offense and driving the field and putting it in the end zone. Now you're trying to get that two-point conversion. But with this amount of time remaining, even if you don't get it, at least you know what you need here on ensuing possession.
It's obviously down to, they'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he runs it into the end zone. The two-point try makes this a tied game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. He's got space. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. That's just tremendous running. They had a chance to bring him down early in the play. He shakes through the tackle in a monster gain.
Chris, I think it's the most impressive part about this back. It's that he continues to be balanced through contact. Very difficult to bring him down. And if you go in like an arm tackle, just like we saw, he's going to break that and then some. What a terrific run. He's also got great speed. He shows that after breaking the tackle. This guy's a complete package. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Canes are in the red zone now. On the run, it's Brown. Tackled, but first down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
The Hurricanes come to the line with first and goal. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Powering through a tackle. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Canes go back on top.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. The ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Retakes the field. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Got an opening. Headed for the end zone. And they force him out just short of the pylon. Put it at the 1-yard line. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He runs it into the end zone. Set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. For our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.